The best.
Meat tenderizers? Oh,
That's an old meat tenderizer I probably had for 35 years. I don't tenderize much meat anymore, but it holds the cone. It's
that's
weighted
nice.
so it won't fall over, so you can put it anywhere you need it. So that's alpaca and silk.
Wow.
And this is the wool I'm using. And this is called core spinning with feathers. So let me back this up a little closer. My music went off.
What did Tony say?
It looks like a pigeon went through a fan. So see, it's starting to squash the ones before it. So I don't think I can do very long lengths of these long feathers. So,
Pigeon going through a meat grind.
okay, now to put a feather on, you take the core thread, which is this alpaca with silk. I tried thread, it didn't work, broke. And then wrap it 3 times down here. Then bring these 2 down here and twist this direction. 1, 2, 3. So you can see where this takes a little while instead of normal spinning. Okay, and the wool is the glue, so we'll get some.
What did you just say?
The wool is the glue. So
explain that.
Because this
Please.
is not spun, so as I spin it onto the stem and the core, it glues it in, as you'll see in a second when it catches. There. You have to be careful. You can't put too much spin or it gets kinky. Pigeons and that was not good. We will edit that. So, now the pigeon is headed towards the. Oh, you want to give this a nice tug to tighten what you did in there. Okay, that will not come out. This is the weirdest thing I have ever spun in my life. Okay, so now you have to coax it on by hand. You can't spin it on like you would normal things that you spin. So it needs to bend and go in there without breaking. And then you need to wind this on by hand. And there goes the feather. There goes the feather through there. And we didn't break it. Now it has to go around these hooks. You can see how much fun this is.
Oh my goodness. That's a job.
You don't want it getting hooked on that hook. And then these poor other feathers that are already on there are getting really beat up. So I think this will be the last feather I put on this strand. That will spin a little bit more. So some stability in here. We will tie this off. And unwind it and see what you're going to work with today.
You monster creator, you!
And I thought Monster Garage was good. I got nothing on me.
That's right.
This is Monster Creator right here, I'll tell you. This is the funniest thing I've ever done. All right, so we will unwind this carefully.
This is exciting.
Let's see if I take the band off the wheel. Come on. All right, lose the tension there. And now, look, the pigeon's coming out of the fan.
Whoa. Whoa.
Now it'll let go of some of the extra twist it has in it.
Oh, oh, that is so nice. That's really nice stuff there, Sue.
It takes a little while to do it, but I can, it is doable.
Was it fun though?
It was interesting. It's a little nerve-wracking bending the feathers and getting it through the orifice on the wheel and then around all the hooks. And meanwhile, you're trying to put wool and keep everything lined up. This is over-twisted there. Okay, let me get this off of here. Tie it off on the end so we don't lose any of this hard work.
But it doesn't show up so well because you're colored. Twisted.
Twisted good. Because it's only gone through the wheel one time, so when you're taking fiber and putting it through once, you have only one direction of twist. If you remember when you take two spools, put them together and spin the opposite direction, just like the fringe, you twist it the opposite direction, it balances out.
Yes.
So this is only, this is not plied. Plied is when you put two or more threads together, so they want to attack each other here and make trouble. So I might put this through the wheel with a ply thread and balance it out. And the weather is fine, but the feathers would go then in to the wheel in this direction, going with the feather, which I wouldn't have to bend it in half and force it through because it was going to not in the direction of the feather. So it would go in like this, which should work out fine. I think I'll do that. And that way you won't have all this extra twist. It's just coming out anyway.
Wow.
And it'll lock it in for life. I did this one, which is, I think, a wool and mylar or something. It's that pretty stuff. This is boucle. It's all loops.
Oh,
so
yes.
That took like 4 nights to work on this to get it done.
It's beautiful though. Oof.
That was interesting was the colors in your painting were so close to the 2 colors of the skeins I did. That's weird. Those aren't colors I know.
Now the pigeon's going back through the fan again.
And then on the triangle loom, I'm going to do this.
Oh.
Chenille.
Oh, beautiful.
And the fringe will be turquoise bamboo, I think. That's what we've decided to do. Because I hate to see the triangle loom empty too. It's trying to keep all these spinning wheels and looms full
Busy.
all the time. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go opposite direction to balance it out. See how this. Okay, now I can tell already there's still some extra energy in there.
Bird's eye view.
Yeah. Oh, no pun intended. I didn't. It just came out that way.
Yeah. Of course. Sure did.
I still probably have to put this on by hand. It looks so funny.
There it goes. Come around. Ow! You're, ow! You're bending my feathers.
Move to the next hook just so we don't squash them any more than I already have. Go that way. Go that way. The wheel's going, no, I don't want to.